Embattled Government Minister Richard Worth is in the firing line yet again. Labour is questioning his judgment after he visited a taxi driver who'd been attacked, despite having a personal link with the father of one of the men being investigated in the incident. Political editor Guy Espiner has the latest.
Richard Worth is in the firing line yet again. The minister visited this taxi driver, Janal Sandhu, after he was beaten and humiliated in Auckland over the weekend. But Richard Worth's opponents question the wisdom of that visit, as they point out that the minister is an acquaintance of the father of one of the young men being spoken to as part of the investigation into the assault.
The logical conclusion is that somehow some pressure might be being put on the victim to not press on because the father of one of the alleged attackers is known to one of the ministers. I mean, that's the story that needs to be chased down.
Richard Worth says he'd met the father only 3 times socially over the last 5 years.
There's no way that I would ever interfere in the justice system. No way at all. I've been a lawyer for 30 years. I'm hugely conscious about the importance of the rule of law.
He visited Mr Sandhu in a personal capacity because of his close links with the Indian community.
My focus was on providing support to the person who'd been hurt.
Mr Sandhu's wife says the couple did not know Mr Worth and that he announced himself as a minister.
As he entered my restaurant yesterday, he said, "I'm Minister for Internal Affairs."
Labour says it's time for Mr Worth to be sacked.
The question simply is how many last chances is Mr Key going to give him?
Mr Key is in China right now, but his office told us that based on the information they've got, they have no concerns about the visit. It's not the first time, though, that Richard Worth has proved a distraction to the government, and privately, John Key's patience must be wearing thin. Guy Espiner, One News.